So that's the normal thing then, is the shot?
Yeah. That would be, a lot of times it is.
Right, but I didn't recall getting an actual frameable.
It's not out of the ordinary, a lot of times.
Good evening, everyone. Roll call, please.
Dr. Lopez?
Here.
Mr. Andrews?
Here.
Mr. Corbin? Mr. Davis?
Here.
Mr. Socio? Ms. Guadagnino? Here. Mayor Womack?
Here. Sunshine notice, please.
Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by publication in the Home News and Tribune on January 2nd, 2019, indicating that the North Brunswick Township Council holds regular meetings on the first and third Monday of each month at 7 p.m. at 710 Herman Road, North Brunswick, and agenda meetings on the second and fourth Monday of the month at the same place at 7 p.m. In the event a regular meeting falls on a legal holiday, the meeting shall be held on Tuesday night after said holiday at the same place and hour.
Ms. Russo, would you lead us in the pledge to the flag?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Councilman Davis, I think you're going to do our proclamation this evening.
Yes, sir, Mayor. Gentlemen, if you just come on up front with me, appreciate it. All right. This is a proclamation by the Mayor and Council, Township of North Brunswick. Whereas approximately one-third of all fatal traffic crashes in the United States involve impaired drivers, and whereas impaired driving crashes killed 10,551 people in the United States in 2018, and impaired driving crashes cost the United States almost $44 billion a year. And whereas during the past 5 years, New Jersey roadways experienced 36,778 crashes and 679 fatalities involving impaired driving, and an enforcement crackdown is planned to combat impaired driving. And whereas the year-end holiday season is traditionally a time for social gatherings, which include alcohol, and whereas the State of New Jersey Division of Highway Traffic Safety has allowed law enforcement agencies throughout the state to participate in the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over 2019 year-end holiday crackdown. And whereas the project will involve increased impaired driving enforcement from December 6, 2019 through January 1, 2020. And whereas an increase in impaired driving enforcement and a reduction in impaired driving will save lives on our roadways. Now therefore we, the Mayor and Council of the Township of North Brunswick, do hereby proclaim its support for the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over 2019 year-end holiday crackdown from December 6, 2019 through January 1, 2020, and pledge to increase awareness of the dangers of drinking and driving. So, you want to say anything in addition? No? All right, Sarge, let me give you. Thanks very much, gentlemen.
Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate it. Would any member of the council like to have any items pulled from this evening's consent agenda?
Yes, Mayor, if we can pull item G.
We'll pull item G. Is there a motion to approve consent agenda items A through F and H?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Dr. Lopez?
Yes.
Mr. Andrews?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Ms. Guadagnino? Yes.
Is there a motion to approve consent agenda item G?
So move.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Roll call.
Dr. Lopez?
Yes.
Mr. Andrews?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Ms. Guadagnino? Abstain.
Is there a motion to approve the minutes from our special council meeting of November 12, 2019, and the minutes of our regular council meeting of November 18, 2019?
So move.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Dr. Lopez?
Yes.
Mr. Andrews?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Ms. Guadagnino? Yes.
Ordinance for first reading and introduction number 19-28.
Number 19-28, first reading and introduction, an ordinance amending and supplementing Chapter 227, Parking, Article 1, Parking for the Handicap, Section 227-8.1, designation of restricted parking zones for handicap residents of the Code of the Township of North Brunswick, to add a handicap resident zone to Schedule A, 3 Petrick Place.
Is there a motion to introduce ordinance 19-28?
So moved.
Second?
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Dr. Lopez?
Yes.
Mr. Andrews?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Ms. Guadagnino?
Yes.
Ordinance for second reading and public hearing, 19-27.
Number 19-27, second reading and public hearing, an ordinance of the Township Council of North Brunswick amending and fixing the salary and wages for various officials and employees of the Township of North Brunswick and providing for the manner of payment thereof.
Is there anyone who'd like to be heard in public hearing specifically with regard to ordinance 19-27? Is there a motion to close that public hearing?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Is there a motion to adopt ordinance 19-27?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Dr. Lopez?
Yes.
Mr. Andrews?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Ms. Guadagnino?
Yes.
Any council reports this evening? Anybody got anything?
Yes, Mayor, if I may. The Wreaths Across America will hold a remembrance ceremony for all those who lost their lives on December 7th, 1941. The Remembrance Program will take place on this Friday, December 6th, at 1:30 p.m. at Elmwood Cemetery. The public is welcome, the public is welcome. For more information, you can call 908-732-6, I'm sorry, there's I have to get the right number, there's a numeral missing. But this is, it reads across, as I said, it reads across America, and last year, we had a lot of people out there putting the wreaths at the cemetery, and this will, while we're going on here, I'll double check to get the right.
We'll make sure Janice has the info, so if anybody wants to call, they can call straight into
Oh,
the
okay.
mayor's office.
All right, that'd be great, Max, so that's this coming Friday. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Yes.
Council
Hello,
President?
everyone. Tonight, there was supposed to be the Winter Wonderland, but because of the weather, it was rescheduled. So it will be next Monday, December 9th, and we're moving up the time to 6 p.m. It's here at the Municipal Complex. There is an ice skating rink outside. If you have any questions about the event, please contact the Department of Parks, Rec, and Community Service at 732-247-0922, extension 475, or you can go to our website, which is northbrunswicknj.gov. The hours of operation for the Winter Wonderland are Monday through Friday, 5:30 to 8:30, Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 8:30. And that is all. Thank you.
Thank you, Council President. Anybody else have anything this evening? Is there anybody who'd like to be heard in public hearing, in our regular public hearing?
Good evening.
Evening.
My name is Michael Piazza. I live on the corner of Prospect Avenue and Stell Avenue. I'm mainly here to pursue a visitation, Mayor, for you to visit my home, my neighbor's home, and the area, Vanderbilt Manor. In my eyes, I've been there since 1970. I'm very happy with North Brunswick. I love my home. I love my neighborhood. I don't think it's getting a fair shake. There's been some deep problems the last 10 years between Irene and Sandy as far as water and our rain. There's a lot of water coming in from Main Street and from Upper Stell Avenue going into this paper street, okay, that creates a lot of erosion, okay? In that street and down Prospect Avenue, everything is sort of undermined. I don't want to go into so much detail and
I know you've...
bore the whole night. I don't know if you're aware.
I am. I know you've expressed concerns with Mr. Chazar and
Yeah.
with Ms.
Very
Monzo, our
much.
business administrator. She's on vacation at the moment, but as soon as she's back, I'd be more than happy to set up that meeting and come out and...
I would like to show you what that whole land is all about.
Yes, sir.
The biggest problem is it's low, and it's been a dumping grounds back in 1960, when they had new construction and when they got rid of the circle there, all the concrete.
Road concrete was back
Yeah.
there.
Creates a lot of problem. I spent a lot of time on my property. I'm not complaining. I've been there, I took care of the paper street, I cut the grass, I took care of trees there. I never bothered the town, okay? Until recently.
It's usually Friday afternoons are the days that I'm able to get out and take a look at things, or those...
I would say yes.
Okay, if...
I do have some doctor's appointments, but
We'll call you, and as soon as Kathy's back, double-check, and set it up and come out and hear what you have to say and take a look at the whole thing.
I would love to, if you could spend some time with me.
Well, thank
And
you.
I'll have my neighbor there whose property also abuts that paper street.
Okay.
Because he's locked in. This guy's locked in. I know it's a problem, but
No, I'll be glad.
it's been there, and it's been treated like our own property, and I guess that's the problem.
Well, I'll be glad to come out. We'll have a look. We'll figure out what we can do and what we have to do or not do, and we'll see what happens.
It's the
And-
water erosion that's make everything negative,
Okay.
okay?
Thank you for coming out
All
on
right.
this snowy
Thanks.
night. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else want to be heard this evening? Mr. Cafferty, our weather emergency is pretty much behind us, do you think? Is that what the report we're getting?
That is correct, Mayor. It should end around 4 o'clock Tuesday morning at the latest.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else, Councilman Andrews? or-
You know, I'm sure we all agree with this. Former Mayor Sal Palladino passed away. I know we talked to some people that weren't aware, and I guess it'd be maybe appropriate for us just to have a moment of silence.
I think you're absolutely right. Thank you for calling that to our attention. Let's do that.
So if we would all just have a moment of silence for former Mayor Salvatore Palladino. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks. Mac, if I may, just going back to that Reads Across America, so I'm going to have it on Channel 15, and also, as the mayor had said, if anybody has any questions, they can call the mayor's office and to get the correct time. So I will have that on Channel 15 and make sure that the timing is correct on that, because I have a feeling it's supposed to be 11, and I might have gotten the wrong information. Thank you, Mac.
Thank you. Is there a motion to close the public hearing?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Is there a motion to adjourn our meeting this evening?
Second.
All in favor? Everybody have a good night.
You know, we haven't